Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about the 10 biggest questions for the 2021 MLB season that's happening this week. Opening day is on Thursday, so yeah, we're going to talk about the 10 biggest questions for the 2021 MLB season in today's video. But before I get into this video, 75% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like, and let's go ahead and get into this video talking about the 10 biggest questions for the 2021 MLB season. So, starting off with one, will the Mariners call up Kelenic and Rodriguez and stop manipulating their service time? Now, Kelenic is not as close to ready as Rodriguez, so they're both very good players, though. The Mariners need to call them up. And I think that would make the Mariners actually an exciting team with an outfield of Kyle Lewis. You've got Kyle Lewis, Kelenic, and Rodriguez, and you've got Taylor Trammell. Like, that is an absolutely stacked outfield, along with Kyle Seager and other players. Like, you have a really stacked outfield there, and one of those will have to play DH, obviously. And with that rotation coming up with Logan Gilbert, Marco Gonzalez, Justin Dunn, Justice Sheffield, that is a good rotation too. The bullpen is going to be much better after Ken Giles does come back in 2022. So yeah, when will the Mariners call them up to answer the question? I don't know. I would think enough to manipulate their service time another year. So whenever that is, that'll probably be it. Next, at number 9, is are the Nationals actually World Series contenders? Now, I think that the Nationals are World Series contenders in 2021. It's just they're in a very tough division, and I think the regular season will show a lot of what they can do in the postseason if they do indeed make it, because they will have to face the Mets and Braves a ton of times, and I mean they're going to have to face those teams a ton of times. So for the Nationals here, they have everything you would want to compete. You've got Juan Soto, one of the best players in baseball, Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, Patrick Corbin in that rotation, along with a good back end of that rotation like Joe Ross and John Lester. John Lester's obviously got World Series experience. I mean, you've got Trey Turner and Juan Soto in that lineup. You've got Victor Robles, who could be a breakout candidate. And the Nationals have a team that can compete. Their bullpen's a big question. I still think they do have some good arms with Will Harris, Daniel Hudson, and Brad Hand. I think that is a pretty good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning bullpen there. So, yeah. So, number 8 is, are the White Sox the best team in the American League? Now, the Yankees pitching so far this spring has been really good. With Jamison Tyne and Corey Kluber, they've been really, really good this spring training. And, yeah, so the White Sox, I mean, they have one of the best bullpens in baseball, along with a good starting rotation, probably top 5 in baseball. And you've got a great starting lineup. Yes, you lost Eloy Jimenez to injury, but still, I think the White Sox definitely can be the best team in the American League and go off for our predictions. Yes, they are the best team in the American League because I predict them to go to the World Series in the AL, but not obviously win it because I picked the Dodgers. Next is, what will the Rockies trade Story for? Now, we saw that they traded Arenado for really not that great of prospects, if we're being honest, for what Nolan Arenado is worth, being a top 10 player in Major League Baseball right now. So what will the Rockies trade Story for? I think it's probably going to be not nearly as much prospects that they got back for him, and I think you could probably look for something less than what Lindor got in what Cleveland got back for Lindor, which was Jimenez, Rosario, and 2 prospects. So that's a pretty good package, but I don't think the Rockies will push for that package because, frankly, the Rockies are too stupid to push for that package, if we're being honest. So what will the Rockies trade Story for? I would say probably their future shortstop, some pitching, and that would probably be about it. Probably not too impressive of prospects. Now, what teams could trade for Story? You could look at the Cardinals as possibly a destination, teaming back up with Arenado there. That could make a lot of sense there. So there are a lot of places that could make a lot of sense here for Trevor Story to be traded to. Next question is, can the Padres make it to the 2021 MLB World Series? And I think the answer is yes. I think with this stacked rotation of Snell, Darvish, Lamet, Paddock, Mackenzie Gore, Joe Musgrove, this is a really stacked starting rotation along with their bullpen with Drew Pomeranz, Emilio Pagan. They have a really stacked rotation bullpen. And I mean the starting lineups there too. You've got Tatis, Machado, Grissom. I mean you've really got a stacked team in San Diego. Now I don't think that the Padres will make it to the World Series, but yeah. Next question is, will Jose Altuve be good again in 2021? And I think this answer is no. Jose Altuve has been terrible in 2021 MLB spring training, and I just don't see it with him. I think without the cheating, Jose Altuve is a different player. I really do. I don't think. I think he's a different player. Are the Rays okay without Snell, Anderson, Morton? Anderson got injured, and Morton and Snell you lost in the offseason. I think the Rays are okay without Charlie Morton and Blake Snell. I think that the Rays can still find a way, as they always do. Luis Patino is going to be in that rotation. Tyler Glasnow, Ryan Yarbrough. You've got Chris Archer, Colin McHugh. Your bullpen's also very good with Diego Castillo, Pete Fairbanks. It's a very good bullpen too. So are the Rays okay? Yes. So how good will Kluber and Tyon be in 2021 for the Yankees? I think that this answer is going off spring training. It looks like they're going to be very, very good. But we'll really have to see. I think that's one of those that we'll just have to wait and see. Questions there. So I personally think if Tyon and Kluber are good in 2021, then that could possibly make the Yankees a World Series contender, even decent, really. So question like 9 is, can Mike Trout ever get to the playoffs? And I think that this year is no, that's not. I just do not think it's going to happen. The Angels have not. Like Dylan Bundy's been good. Shohei Ohtani's been great. Anthony Rendon is a very good player, a top 10 arguably player. You've got Mike Trout, the best player in baseball. Joe Adell, who knows what will happen with him. But the thing is here, it's pretty simple. That Angels pitching is just not good enough to win. I think they're the third place team in the AL West. You could argue fourth place. I like the Mariners team. And they could easily be a fourth place team in my opinion. So this Angels team, will Mike Trout ever get to the playoffs? I don't know if I could say ever. But as of 2021, I doubt it. Maybe they could sign somebody in free agency in 2021 and possibly push Mike Trout to the playoffs. And the biggest question for 2021, in my opinion, is will the Dodgers have the World Series hangover? Now, we've seen this previously with the Nationals winning the 2019 World Series. In 2020, they were terrible. But I think that was different different than what will happen with the Dodgers, because I don't think that there's going to be a World Series hangover for the Dodgers. I really don't. This team got better compared to a Nationals team in 2019 that had Anthony Rendon and got worse. So I think, and it's kind of same thing with the 2018 Red Sox. So I don't think the Dodgers will have that World Series hangover. Adding Trevor Bauer and having that great rotation, great bullpen, great hitting. Like, this team is not going to have any World Series hangover, in my opinion. They are a very, very good team, and the Dodgers are the 2021 World Series winner, in my opinion, as of right now, unless anything drastic happens. Even though Walker Buehler hasn't been able to get an out in spring training, which is very concerning, you still have 2 Cy Young pitchers on that team. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications, because, like I said, 75% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. Get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. Thank you for watching, and peace.